So as you guys know, the Rams and the Saints played this Sunday. One of the worst calls ever made by a referee was made this weekend, and that is this one. I'm pretty sure all of you know it by now.
Quick snap, Breeze. Pass is incomplete, no flag for Tommy Lee Lewis. Nikel Roby-Coleman delivered a hit, and the two officials talk to each other. Crowd's going crazy as there's no flag right on the Saints sideline.
Well, if Nikel Roby-Coleman plays the ball, it's an interception. It's probably going the other way with it. I mean, the ball's on the other side of Roby-Coleman, and
so basically, after this happened today, actually, a lot of Saints fans decided to sign a petition to get Commissioner Goodell to rematch the game that happened on Sunday. And they want to do it this Sunday, July 27th, the day of the Pro Bowl. Now, I don't know why Saints fans are complaining so much about it. There's been hundreds of missed calls. I'm a Panthers fan, so I've seen a lot of hits on Cam Newton that have not been called. These are kind of old, but if you guys remember 2 seasons ago, Panthers and the Broncos played in week 1 after the Super Bowl where they lost. It was Super Bowl rematch, and Cam Newton was targeted multiple times. Cam Newton was targeted multiple times and there was no flags ever thrown. Yeah, we complained about it, but didn't see us signing petitions about it. So a lot of Saints fans are also going back to Rule 17, Section 2, Article 1, which basically says the commissioner has the sole authority to investigate and take appropriate disciplinary and/or corrective measures if any club action, non-participation, interference, or calamity occurs in an NFL game which he deems so extraordinarily unfair or outside the accepted tactic encountered in professional football that such action has a major effect on the result of the game. So basically what that means is Roger Goodell thinks that where, I forgot his name already, number 23 wasn't flagged. He thinks that's unfair. He could pretty much reschedule the game and take away championship from the Rams. He would have to re-win it again. Actually, here's Rule 17, Section 2, Article 3, which a lot of fans and players are going to pretty much make their case. It basically says the commissioner's power under Section 2 includes the imposition of monetary fines and draft choice forfeits, suspensions, or persons involved in unfair acts, and if appropriate, the reversal of a game result or rescheduling of a game, either from the beginning or from the point at which the extraordinary act occurred. So technically, they could get a rematch of the game from either A, starting the game all over again, which I don't think is going to happen considering the Super Bowl is so close and the Rams are already getting ready for the Super Bowl, or they can restart the game from the point of where it actually happened, meaning they would do it from the 4th quarter with around 1 minute and 30 seconds left from the 13-yard line. I don't think they will actually rematch the game. For one, Saints had a 13-point lead by the end of the 1st quarter. They blew it. They let the Rams catch up. Number 2, they were up by 3 before the end of the 4th quarter with like 1 minute left. All the defense had to do was hold the Rams for that 1 minute that they had the ball for in the field and not let them score, and they would have won the game. They couldn't do it. The Rams scored a field goal, tying the game, putting the game into overtime. The Saints won the coin toss in overtime and they received the ball first. They couldn't capitalize on that. The ball was intercepted. So technically the Rams won a fair game. There was no reason for the game to be rescheduled. I don't know why Saints fans are so whiny. I'm pretty sure most of them saw the AFC Championship and saw what happened with that bullshit roughing the passer call on Chris Jones, where he just barely topped Brady in the shoulder and just barely grazed his face mask, and they call that roughing the passer, which pretty much cost them the game, honestly.
7. Stands in the pocket and throws. Intended for Edelman, no flag. So now this gives the Chiefs sack specialist. Oh, there is a flag.
Defense number 95.
Roughing the passer.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
A hit to the face to the helmet by Chris Jones.
He's reaching over. And Chris Jones in the middle. You're going to see him push the pocket on Tooney. And right there he slaps. And
right
that
where?
Looks
right where?
Similar to the one earlier where he didn't hit him. I think that's the same thing that happened to Mahomes earlier.
With Trey Flowers.
Yep.
That in the end was offsides, meaning then when they got the interception, the play was pretty much useless. However, the only reason between those two is the Patriots actually took advantage of the fact that they won the coin toss and scored the game-winning touchdown in overtime. I mean, there's nothing much that can be done. The NFL really can technically do something. I don't think they will, though. There's really no point. The fans just need with it. Come on, bro. Like, there's always next year. I mean, yeah, Drew Brees is like, well, fucking 41. Technically, his best years are over already, but you guys still have him for at least another season or two. But you better hope for that second season, because those Panthers are coming in for that win, boys. If you look at the pattern that's going on right now, it went from Patriots-Eagles rematch, Patriots-Rams rematch. So what's next? Patriots-Panthers rematch, my boys. You already know Panthers Super Bowl 54. Anyways, yeah. If you're a Saints fan, you want to call me a faggot? Go for it. I don't really care. By the way, I got the Rams in that Super Bowl. I have the Rams winning it all. So you Saints fans can fucking bitch about it all you want. Nothing's gonna change. The Rams are gonna go to the Super Bowl. The Rams are gonna win the Super Bowl. Brady's gonna fuck off and not get his 6th ring, and everybody's gonna be happy. So yeah, later, bitches.